What's up, everyone? How is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone had a good new year, good holidays, all of that. Okay. What's up, everyone? Oh, all right. Always free game sound. Here we go. You can't skip ahead. Why would you want to skip ahead? What's up? Where are my real estate agents at, bro? You guys making bank right now, let me tell you. Just had a baby girl, dude. Congratulations, that's awesome. Was her birthday on Christmas? Did you doom her to an eternity of one set of presents a year? No, that's fucking awesome, dude. Congratulations. Was about to sleep. It's 3:30 here, and then I saw the notification. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, blood. So I have on the 30th. There you go. Hey, close enough. That's awesome, though. That's awesome. What'd you name her? So I have 500 cookies. I have to craft 45 more. And then I'm gonna try something. Now I don't know if this is a good idea. Malia? Oh, that's pretty. That's awesome, dude. Congrats once again. That's fantastic. Hopefully the mother's recovery is good, and hopefully you guys, get some sleep over the next couple of months. That's awesome. Any tips on the dawning weapon kills? I Shuro cheated. I just Shuro cheated. Have you ever gone skiing? I've never been skiing. I played hockey for like 9 years, so like I know how to ice skate. Probably wouldn't be too bad at skiing, but I've just never gone. All right, so if you guys don't know, when you open these gifts, they give you about 9,000. Is it 9,000? Yeah, they give you around 9,000 experience. Wait, what? It's just not giving me shit? They give you about 9,000 experience. Now, I'm like 90% sure you can't save these until the new DLC, but why the fuck not? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the 60 that I somehow have in my inventory. That's just from doing the title. Those are the only cookies I've turned in. So I'm gonna turn all of these in, and then is this literally all that they fucking get? They don't give you guns or anything? Do they only give you guns if you focus them? Oh, I bet it's that, isn't it? Okay, then I'm gonna go get some guns. What are some roles that I should keep? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open these 60. These are the only 60 I'm gonna open. I'm gonna fill my inventory, and I'm just gonna let when we deliver 500 cookies, I'm gonna stack every present I get in my postmaster. And I'm just gonna keep them in my postmaster until Lightfall. And I'm gonna fucking just hope. I'm just gonna hope that the XP will hold over. And we'll go from there. I don't think it'll work. There's like a net 0% chance it works. But fuck it, whatever, dude. God roll fusion for PvP. Isn't Glacioclasm like high impact? And aren't high impacts like not great now? Tireless change Zephyr School. I'm never going to use a non-eager edge sword. So while that sounds cool, do not care about Zephyr. I was thinking Cold Front. People like Cold Front and people like Avalanche. So I think those are the two that I might focus. Maybe Stay Frosty if there's a good roll. Yeah, I was thinking maybe Subsistence Incandescence for this. Or Ambitious. Oh, that would be cool.
I love it.
Oh, we'll just focus a couple at a time. Awful. Wait, can they have more than one perk? I just got rid of a god roll there. My bad. Is it only in the first column? This is probably an upgrade I built or I bought, but I just don't remember. Scarrow the new Darko. Darko's like I watched one of their music videos one time, and I'm not epileptic, but I felt like I was having a seizure. So that was I was like, okay, I'll let people enjoy Darko, but I'm just gonna sit over here. Oh yeah, okay, it can't be in both. Okay. Ah, now I gotta, dude. They really gotta show. They should just show the second perks like next to the first perks, like on like underneath, like to the right of them, so I don't have to inspect all of them. A gift to return boxes. Can we prep for Lightfall? So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna spend all the ones I just happen to have in my inventory, and then I'm gonna stack all the rest of mine in my Postmaster. I do not think they work. I do not think they will work. To be explicitly clear, I do not think this strategy is going to work, but I would be remiss not to try. Isn't Cascade Point like fucking crazy, by the way? Oh no, not that one. What's the one? The oh yeah, Target Lock, actually. That's it. Because people are using it on the new LMG, the seasonal one, and it's fucking crazy. Oh, someone told me to keep that. Please forgive me. So wait. What was the role? What was the role I should have kept there? Target lock, ambitious. Oh, here we go. Come on, subsistence. Damn. Hey, I just don't. Not really a big fan of Encore, especially in PvE. Auto loading target lock. Okay. Bro, I've got like 500 more to spend. It's fine. It's fine. You see, like, whatever. I'm honestly not too concerned. And I'll never fucking use this thing anyways. See what the fuck I'm talking about? Could have a faster reload, I guess, but like, bruh, whatever. Easy enough. I'll keep that one for now. It's just like, I don't know. I'll probably never use this shit. Target lock's such a good perk for shit like this. Does the Trials one get target lock? I don't know. RNG just own chat. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm gonna be saving a lot of gifts too. Like I said, I don't think they'll work, but there's zero reason not to try, right? It's not like I'm hurting for XP. Yo, Miss Punisher, we're doing great. How are you doing? Welcome. Okay. Hey, Scarrow, wishing you and Victoria a Happy New Year. Thank you. Here's to another year of awesome Destiny 2 content from your boy. Yes, I'm very excited. 2023 is going to be the best year. The best year. The new seasonal MG is just better. Yeah, I've seen pretty crazy videos of it. So I'm good. Been away for the holidays. Well, hopefully you had fun. And I always know I'm just like so happy to be home after the holidays. It's always just like such a, you know, it's always such a chore. What's the reason you haven't delivered all the cookies? Because I like seeing the big number go up at once. That's my reason. All right, I'm gonna try for something else. Are we thinking Glacioclasm or Cold Front? Or the Pulse? Which one's the best out of those three? I think Cold Front's fine as a PvE SMG, but I feel like, yeah, maybe I'll get Cold Front. But probably the best kinetic PvE SMG. Do we disagree with that? You know, you can see how many cookies you made on Braytech this season? No. Yo, Dawson, what's up? Over submission? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe not. No, not for PvE, for PvP. PvP. I don't know, man. Let me pull up fucking... I just saw Chemo in chat. Chemo almost certainly has this shit documented out. Give me a sec. Oh, too many spreadsheets. There we go. Should I show everyone the spreadsheet? I can do that. All right, what do we got here? What does yellow mean, Chemo? If a yellow highlighted gun means it's something worth chasing. There you go. Fuck. Yeah, I have this best resource right here. Okay, I actually maybe I'll just every season Chemo gives me a little, not me, gives our clan a little updated spreadsheet, and it's just like I just constantly forget it's there. My bad. Yellow equals good. Okay, stay frosty and cold front. Oh, fair enough. Tunnel Vision and Desperado. Ooh, big Despacito fan currently. Is there a link for it? I don't know. I don't want to steal his thunder. I don't know if he spreads it publicly or not. So I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna give it out.
Love
Yo, Guardian, what's up? Personally, I would have gone for a God Roll Avalanche. I don't see much point when I've already crouched to fix odds. With. Oh yeah. I mean, there's so many. It's so weird because it's like LMGs aren't really that good, but we have like so many good LMGs right now. It's a weird place to be in because I might fucking transfer some weapons off of my lock. Yo, Arska, what the fuck's up with your name in Destiny, by the way? Oh, you do tweet it publicly? Okay. Yeah, if anyone wants to make a copy of this, you can make a copy there. There you go. Oh, shit. Oh, why is it only the 2 perks, though? Lame. Sorry, just transferring a shit ton of weapons off my Warlock real quick. Freaking Arska, you squandered. By the way, this is okay. So Arska in chat, switch his name to this. What the fuck is it? Oh, he's not on right now. Let me find it. Cornelius Hopperbottom. That's some Harry Potter sounding shit. He squandered his 1 name change. You get 1 name change.
nice.
Oh? Tunnel Vision? Oh! All the rest are gonna be trash, though. Oh, hi Cal. Arrowhead break. Hey, you know what? I'll take a hammer forged. Handling's kind of lame. That's better than nothing, though. Hey Scarrow, for mementos, you have to collect multiple or can you use one on a bunch of different guns? You have to, every time you use one, you have to get a new one. But they don't stack more than 1 in your inventory because unnecessary material caps. We love them. We absolutely love it. Why have a lot of materials? Oh, what the shit? Why have a lot of materials when you could have a little of materials? You ever think about that, chat? I bet you never thought about that. Tap the trigger on an SMG instead of perpep? I'm gonna need a little explanation of that one. I remember watching your top 10 videos, ornament videos way back in the day. Homie, love the channel. You got me into Destiny. Oh, that's fucking awesome, dude. I really want to start doing more rankings and top 10s. It's just like every time I start working on one, I'm like, no one's gonna fucking care. And it's like, I just gotta fucking do them. Like, who cares? You know? Rapid hit does not exist on this gun. You don't need stats on the gun except range. Oh. Well, I mean, what's the range? Oh, I guess that kind of actually makes sense, though. Yeah, fair enough. Wow. You shouldn't be able to get versions with only. It should not be a chance for extra perks. It should be guaranteed extra perks. That's all I'm saying. Look, man, I'm not going to be the loot police, but I'm totally going to be. Pep not as good as tap the trigger. It's just, I don't know. I don't really tap the trigger when I use, well, I guess how long does the tap the trigger buff last? I do have to say, I'm not a big fan of a lot of the new perks that Bungie's been adding, but the icons are cool as fuck. So that's cool. Oh, I'm out of Dawning Spirit, brother. Do I get Dawning Spirit from making cookies? Let me make all these cookies real quick, and then we'll go for it. Yeah, let me just make the rest of my cookies, and then I'll spend the rest of the presents, and then I'm gonna hoard. Chemo, are you hoarding any presents, by the way? Do you see the Game Rewards light trailer? We're getting heavy frame wave grenade launchers. Yeah, I saw some people talking about that. We'll see. Okay. So we have a Devram, an Eris, and fucking Gunsmith. Banshee. Devram, Eris, Banshee. Devram, Eris, Banshee. Sorry, I'm a little rusty. There we go. Making cookie. That's how we get our spirits. Oh, delivering cookies does give you spirit, though. Okay, that's good to know.
This is exactly what I was
we got ourselves a Finch, an Eris, and a Banshee. Finch, Eris, Banshee, Finch, Eris, Banshee. Finch, Eris, Banshee. I need to do the same thing you're doing tonight, but I'll hoard only if I get the rolls I want. Oh, fair enough. I swear, dude, I know, like, everyone is saying, like, I haven't seen a single person, like, confirm this, and everyone's saying they don't think it'll work. But I swear, dude, I swear that one year, someone saved something in their Postmaster and it worked. And I thought it was Snurv, and I thought it was Dawning Presence. But according to Snurv, it wasn't him, but I think it was. I think I'm being gaslit by Snurv. We have an Aztecross, a Finch, and an Ikora. Aztecross, Finch, Ikora. Aztecross, Finch, Ikora. And I went back and I tried to find it, but I couldn't find the tweet. Copium? It is, dude. It totally is. So how Cap was the article about Tormentors needing to be champs? Dude. Those people have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. It's okay.
I love it.
Drifter, Zavala, Devram. Drifter, Zavala, Devram. Zavala. Oh, Devram. I forgot about Zavala. Aztecross, that's what I call Shahan. It's easier for me to remember Aztecross's name. Well, I also think XP doesn't matter in raid season, only master dungeon season, since contest is a thing. I'm more worried about, I don't really care about the light boost, but I'm sure we'll be fine. But if there are, like this season, like both, for instance, solo operative and we can clear are both good. I just want to be prepared in case there are two, like, non-solo, obviously, God roll or God artifact mods, just in case. So, yo, Toshibo, how you doing? Dude, hell yeah, Lab. That's what I'm talking about. Lewis, Crow, Aztecross. Lewis, Crow, Aztecross. All right, we're almost out of Dawning Essence. We're almost done.
I could get
Crow, Varix, Lewis. Crow, Varix, Lewis. Crow, Lewis. Always get so much bright dust this time of year. Yeah, the last column stuff is good, but now they give you so much time anyways. More XP is obviously good, but we'll have all that stuff anyways. Just in case. Never know. I do happen to close on a house the day before Lightfall goes live. So it's like, you know, I'm not taking any chances. Where's our New Year gift hair routine video? There's no hair routine. You see how... It's actually kind of like... I should have brushed my hair. It's a little frizzy right now. My bad. Might be. Have you gotten the new weapon rolls you wanted? I got some that chat told me I should care about. Saint Devrim Eris. Saint Devrim Eris. Thoughts on the 2 different seasonal artifacts, one with light mods, another with dark mods for subclasses? No. I already don't like artifacts. I mean, they're like fine, but I just think I don't think they... Let's say I already don't like how the artifact system plays out. Let's say I would like some more variation on it. I like the thing I do like is like an overpowered mod for a couple of months to switch up the meta. I think that's cool. Don't get me wrong, but the same monotonous, like, you know, thing you have to do every time, not a fan of that. And making it twice as hard or twice as long, fuck that. Absolutely not. We have Eververse Drifter Astacross. Eververse Drifter Astacross. You want artifacts for Chad? I mean, they were a lot more... Well, okay, to be fair, like, 50% of the D1 artifacts were, if we think about, like, the good ones, the Iron Lord artifacts, or the Rise of Iron ones, they were... Half of them were things that should have just been default in the game. You know? Like, the removal of the sprint lock. That is, like, probably the thing I will never let Bungie... Or the sprint cooldown. The thing I think that's like the #1 like facepalm moment that Bungie has ever done, in my opinion. I mean, there's been some crazy things over the years, but that was just insane. And I did not like that. Saint Ada Astacross. Saint Ada Astacross. Like so. And the other couple of them were pretty problematic, like the super ones. The double grenade one I remember being pretty annoying in a lot of cases. Imagine that shit today if you could just give any class 4 free double grenades. It's like, Jesus. Like, imagine like equipping that as a trip mine hunter with young Aham corresponds. Like, Crucible would... It's already too... I get what you're saying. Like, that sort of artifacting was cool. It's not better than what we have now. I like the idea of using the artifact as a way to keep the... meta interesting, especially in PvE. I think that's cool. Nice. Drifter Holiday Crow. Drifter Holiday Crow. Oh. All right, we've delivered all of our cookies.
Good luck.
Gotta go. Have a good stream. Hey, dude. Thanks for dropping by. Okay. I wouldn't worry about saving the dailies. I would never worry about saving dailies. I would save... oh, shit. Yeah. On this character, my fucking Ascendant Shards and Enhancement Prisms got pushed out. I would not worry about saving dailies, but the weeklies I would save. All right, so now we have to turn in 500 cookies. Here we go. Okay, so wait, I do want to try to get a couple of these real quick. How many can I get? I can get 3 more. Oh, fuck, why? Tap the trigger and rangefinder. Nope. 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 Fair enough. All right. Now we're gonna speed open all of these gifts, and then we're gonna deliver a motherfuck ton of cookies. So we're gonna go do this in the helm because it'll be faster. Oh, I'm gonna be delivering cookies, dude. Hey, Scarab, do the gift boxes go away on reset? We don't know. We do not know. No one seems to remember what happened last year. So what I am going to do is if you want to try to keep them in your postmaster, not in your inventory. Now, I'm not saying they are going to stay. So I do not take any responsibility if you lose any loot because you didn't open up your gift boxes now. There we go. Hey, free bright dust. What I am going to do, because I do not need XP and I don't need anything the gift boxes would give me, I'm going to open the ones in my inventory. I'm going to completely fill up my inventory, and then I'm going to let the gift boxes kind of stack in my postmaster. So I'm just going to open all of these. There we go. I'm going to pick up a cookie. What exotic armor pieces for each class needs a rework buff the most, or is this a video idea? That's not really the type of videos I do. Bro, I don't care about... Look, I care much less about buffs as I do about nerfs. And let me tell you, what just needs a nerf are Titans. That's all I care about. The only thing I care about in the entire game is Titans need to fucking go, dude. That's it. Okay, so now once I get... If I get any gift boxes, they should go to my postmaster. Yep. And so we're just gonna stack them there, and I'm gonna lose a couple because like if I get one on like the final cookie turn in, it'll go to the postmaster. But we'll take this one by one. So we're just gonna open a couple. Much loot, much WoW. The Dawning has got to be the most rewarding event in all of Destiny, though. In terms of just like, I know it's mostly Glimmer and Shards, but like your base economy things. But you just get so much, like so much Bright Dust, so many Legendary Shards, so many fucking enhancement prisms. Like, you just get so much everything, man. It's crazy. And it's like not overly boring. Like, I don't know about you guys. I actually don't mind like the baking the cookies thing, and like I think it's all good, really. I don't mind anything here. The API back? Oh yeah, API's been back for like a week, a couple days at least. Oh, I guess it's Friday maybe. That's all Crow. That last box might actually stay in my inventory. Yeah, it did. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to pick up another type of cookie. I just have to... My inventory management here has to be like goddamn pristine so I don't lose a bunch of boxes. And I should slow down before I open the final box. That was a mistake on my end. Clear out the post. Okay. We're gonna pick up. I have to make sure not to pick them up. All right, Saints. All right, now we're gonna start our tower delivery system. What's your vault look like? It's fine. It's a lot of stored materials and stuff that's expired and stuff. Armor that I'll probably never use but has good stat rolls, so I put it there just in case. The Valets from Collection has a different master. Oh, what? That's weird as fuck. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. What do you think of the Light Cloak of Magnificent Howl returning? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it could, but I'm also like, I don't want it to. Oh, well, maybe I do. They could do it in a very good way, and they could do it in a very, very bad way, is what I'll say. All right, we're going to do Eververse first because Eververse sucks. Oh, I only have 7 of them, so that's sick. I don't have to do this too many times.
It's easy math, Guardian. You got the silver, Eververse has the goods.
Okay, and the last one, watch, I'm gonna get a gift in return here. I'm not. I thought I was gonna get a gift in return.
Underway.
Shadow vault cleaning? Maybe. Well, I don't know. I'm a little too sentimental for that sort of thing. And it's not like I don't have issues with vault space. Like, I'd totally be down because it's content and stuff, but it's not like... It's fine. You ever play Overwatch? No.
Need something here?
I'm so jealous who have stacks and stacks of cores. What cores? Like the... Wait. Oh, enhancement core? Brother. Here's my vault here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and... Wait, is that 9? 9, 3, 6, 9. So I'm approaching 10,000 cores. Pretty good. Pretty good. Nothing but a day's work, really. Wait, is this gonna go to my postmaster? Nice. I have to be honest, I don't understand people that do have issues with vault space. I mean, some people just play the game differently, you know? Some people prefer the looter aspect of the game. Some people prefer the shooter aspect. That's one thing I've never understood is like, yeah, you know, I'll always take more vault space. But it's like, it's not like I need it. But I'm not about to go and like shame people who do want it. Like, there's always people that are like, oh, I don't need the vault space, so neither do you. And it's like, I don't think you understand how like some people play the game differently, you know? Kind of weird. Weird, champ. Do you sleep? Yes, of course I fucking sleep. Not a lot, but yeah, I do. Why would you do that, dude? I just wanted to show you all my enhancement cores. I showed you my enhancement course. Please respond. That one's gonna stay in my inventory. Yes, I am attempting to save boxes for Lightfall. I don't know if it'll work. We'll see. We shall see if it works. I kind of really don't expect it to, but you know.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
I always like seeing people's vaults with everything masterworked. You want to see here? I'll show you. I think the craziest thing I've done in my vault. The only thing people might not understand is I really hate throwing out materials. Like, material caps suck. So every time I can infuse something to save Ascended Shards and Enhancement Prisms, I do. And so, like, I just have... Okay, all of these fully masterwork getaway artists are just so I can hoard those materials. And then, like, these are the things, like, I should come through and clean out. Like, I've got different... Capris. And, like, I've, like, obviously, this shit sucks. This shit's actually so bad. Like, I don't know why I have this, to be honest. I've got a lot of doubles and, like, duplicates and triples of exotics, especially ones I never use. Like, Worm God Crest, I never use this shit. 68 roll. Like, okay, this is way better. But this has higher strength, so it's like, oh my god, I got 4? Like, this is shit. Why do I have this? But these are just things, like, I need to go through and do. But I've never had trouble with my vault. Like, it's nothing I have issues with. Fine. See, and this is like where I get like 66, 68. None of them are like phenomenal, but they're all like decent rolls. So it's like, maybe I'll use them to build one day. I'll keep it. I have a bunch of old stuff like this that's like for recovery discipline builds before resilience got buffed. So it's like, it's whatever. I don't know. Oh, and then I keep a lot of glimmer in my vault too. So like I could save like 200 vault space if I deleted duplicates, hoarding materials, and expired materials, but it's just like, it's not really how I game. I don't know. Once it becomes an issue, I can fix it, but it's just not an issue, you know?
Time to fight, Guardian.
What's up with all those ships? Those ships are a way to store glimmer, so you buy them for 5,000, but when you dismantle them, they give, or you buy them for 7,500, but when you dismantle them, they give you 5,000. So it's like one of the most efficient glimmer storage things in the game. I've never once ever benefited from having those, I don't think, but just in case, you never know. Bungie does some weird stuff with economies sometimes, so it's like... You know, I'm ready for the Destiny recession, let me tell you. How do you make the cookies? What do you mean? Like, do you have the oven from Eva? You can bring back any sunset non-pinnacle weapon. What would it be? I actually don't know. I mean, the non-pinnacle, like, Forbearance beats everything. So it's like, I don't need another special weapon. Primary weapons are like, I guess Midnight Coop. Midnight Coop, brother. Midnight Coop. Is probably my answer. Because that shit was like gas, but I would bring it back with random rolls. So we could get like truly fucking utterly insane rolls on it. Wendigo GL? I mean, that literally is already back. Was the most recent Twaba troll on D3 mobile? Anyone who fell for that is a fucking bot, by the way. There was no most recent Twab. Astacross made a troll video, and you're all fucking bots. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. You guys got botted so hard. That's it. That's just the goddamn truth.
Thank you. Thank you.
With the same perks? Similar perks, I think. Yeah, Destiny 1 on PC emulator. Yes, I did. I am not interested because Destiny 1 is a bad game. I don't know. It's like, if that shit ever like actually happened, I guess I would check it out for the content, but there is 0% part of me that gets excited for the idea of going back and playing Destiny 1. Personally, you know, if you like it, more power to you. There's nothing wrong with actually liking it.
Get started.
Having actually played Destiny 1, that is just not something that interests me personally. Unpopular opinion? I don't think it's actually as unpopular as you might think. I think the Destiny 1 fetishists are just like very vocal. But I don't know, dude.
Come back soon. Ever.
It's like people who think like Borderlands 1 is a better game than Borderlands 2. It's just like, I just don't understand. Like, I
I never thought I'd live to see the dark.
don't really get that. Twitter says otherwise. Dog, if you don't understand that Twitter is a very specific type of skewed echo chamber, you're out of your mind. Borderlands 3 sucks. We don't talk about it. It's fine. Wonderlands was really good, but the post-launch content sucked. Pre-sequel was like fine. Yo, Salmon, what's up, brother? Do the gift box expire after the event? The answer is probably, but we don't know. If you want to try to save them, I would recommend keeping them in your postmaster because that is where they are most likely to work. But the short answer is we have no idea. No one knows. And so if you want to guarantee that you can get all the loot in XP, you can do it now and just open it. And if you don't care about the loot and you don't care about the XP and you're willing to gamble at all, then keep them in your post. Is Glacial Chasm worth farming for? That is a question for someone that is not me. Have fun in Destiny 1. I'll be over in Destiny 2 mantling. Dude, fucking true. Once again, I don't want to take away, like, I'm not trying to take away. If you like Destiny 1, like, more fucking power to you. Like, that's awesome. It's not that I dislike Destiny 1. I personally do not think it is a better game than Destiny 2. Is there a lot of content in Destiny 1 I wish that there was in Destiny 2? Yeah, of course. But is it anywhere near enough, like, to make me want to go play Destiny 1 again? No, absolutely not. There are infinitely more things I like more about Destiny 2 than things I like more about Destiny 1, I guess. Is the best way to put that. A Crucible and Sparrow Racing? I don't know if you know this, Solar, but Destiny 2 also has Crucible. Now, it's not very good, but Destiny 1 Crucible had some, like, awful shit as well. Do you guys remember? Shoulder charge, infinite. One hit kill, infinitely. No cooldown, no melee charge, infinite one shot at any time of the day. How about fusion grenades that had stronger tracking than goddamn Whisper of the Worm in midair now? One hit kill every time. You know? There's just so many things, like, people are always like, oh, Destiny 1 Crucible was better. It's like, you know, like, we play the same Crucible. The Rise of Iron meta, where it's like pulse rifles galore, you have the Blind Perdition, the Clever Dragon, like, that shit was pretty fun. But it was also, like, the artifacts were busted, the supers were busted, like, it was so much ability. I'm not a big fan of PvP bomb. I like how we're getting new game modes with Iron Banner. I'm very excited for the new game mode tomorrow. I've got to say, like, Eruption, okay, this was like, they should have fucking kept Eruption. That's all I'm saying. We have 4 types of fucking rifts and 0 Eruption. Like, who's making these rules? Absolutely not. Take it easy. I want Eruption back. It's the best Crucible mode, but I'm very excited to see what Stronghold is tomorrow. Hopefully it's good. You know, we'll be going for the guild. We always go for the guild. Big guild guy. I know for a fact I'm going to pick up those fucking gifts. I've almost done it like 4 times. I've had to stop myself.
What a nice surprise.
Stay strong, me. There should be 6v6 only. I actually enjoy Rift more in comp than 6v6 personally. But I still don't really like Rift that much. So it's not really that hard to be better than 6v6. Can we get inventory increase on the next big update? That's all I want right now. Yeah, good luck with that one. Oh, here. I'm going to avoid going to the postmaster.
And here we go.
Yeah, I'm going to try doing it. Give me gifts in return. How did I have like 60 of them? Like, I've barely turned in any cookies. I don't understand. Actually, I'm going to go to the postmaster. It'd be a mistake to not go to the postmaster. Are you going to wait till Friday for the guild? Oh, I forgot about that. Maybe. We'll just see. I'm going to play tomorrow. I'm just going to play a lot, you know? Maybe I'll wait, maybe I won't. Not a big deal. I'll get it done either way. How come you don't put yourself in the vault while you do this? Cause I'm late. That's the answer. All right, how's the postmaster doing here? I'm getting a little nervous. Don't want to push all my hard-earned gifts out of the postmaster. How many more I got? 13. Survive. Foregone cookie next year. We boycott Final Shape. True. Okay, we're still good. Okay. So we've delivered all those. Let's go check the postmaster and let's be careful before we go to the postmaster. I'm going to fill... That's the secret. I'm going to fill my inventory before we go to the postmaster. That way I can't accidentally pick everything up. So I should have a full inventory. No! What? What in the fuck is it transferring out? What's going on here? What is going on? Is it worth keeping the iClose 1.2 weapons? I don't fucking know. Just craft them. The 3s. I don't know why you'd keep the 2s. Maybe there's a reason, but I don't think there's. Why the fuck was it doing that? Yo, Merv, what's up, brother? Looking forward to the armor tomorrow, especially Titan. Yes, I forgot about that until right now. Until you just reminded me. Yes, that's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm very excited about that as well.
Checking.
It's gonna fill your other characters. Inventory is shared. Okay, so we have Saint and Zur on this side. So many cookies.
I long to see old Russia again. Perhaps I will go when I am rested.
Dude, it's gonna be so weird wearing the wolf mask from Festival of the Lost with the wolf cloak from Iron Banner. Oh, that's a fun idea too. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for that armor to go back. It looks so good. The updated graphics on it just look like fucking unbelievable. Is there any way to put the boxes in the postmaster I already have in my inventory? No. You have to open those, fill up your inventory, and then start opening stuff. That's exactly what I'm doing. I already had like a ton in my inventory, and I had to go ahead and open them at the beginning of this. Just part of it, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Okay. Let me see if I can fill my inventory now. Dim was kind of struggling. Here we go.
I wish you well.
What's been your favorite seasonal content ever? Do you mean like seasonal activity or just like total season or what? You mean by that? No, but I mean, it's not worth doing what he's doing. It'll be of little benefit when Lightfall releases. It could be of pretty big benefit. We don't know. The reality is that, yeah, it'll probably not help me because, you know, it might not work. There might not be good artifact mods. But, you know, if you are as competitive about the game as I am, and you are looking to get maybe a good placement or in terms of the raid or that sort of thing, you want to be as prepared as possible, and even if there's only a small chance something will help you, you want to do it. And so, yeah, the reality is, if you know, most people won't gain anything out of this, and you know, I probably won't get much out of this because it probably won't work. But there's a small chance it will, and I want to try to capitalize on it if it does. Because if I don't do this, and then, you know, someone does, then that gives them more of an edge. So, also we have the legendary campaign to help level up. Yeah, once again, this is not about leveling up. This is not about the bonus points. This is about artifact mods, pretty much only. The boxes give 9,000 XP each, which is why... which is the main reason that I am that's the main reason anyone who's competitive cares about it. If I thought it was something that most people could benefit from, I would have made a video on it. That's the reality. I mean, I don't even know if I have everything in the artifact unlocked right now? I actually don't even know what level you have to be to do that. 7? 1? Yeah, okay, I do currently. I don't know, man. Well, we shall see. I think this triumph's like bugged. By the way. We'll see. I don't know. Yo, David, thank you for the 42 months. Happy New Year's, chickens. I can't believe I'll be finished with my degree this time next year, dude. Fuck yes, dude. So are you graduating in the winter then? Dude, Salmon, you cut that shit over right now. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, we've been talking about it all day too, like how close we all are. Me and my friend, we already graduating, and it's like today I applied for graduation. Like I applied for my PhD, which is fucking absurd. And then I also started scheduling my defense day today.
Underway.
Don't know exactly when it is because it's a holiday, and none of the professors answered because professors don't work on holidays, but grad students do. So we'll see, but it's like, Jesus fuck, dude. We're almost there. It's crazy. You did your bachelor's in 2 years? Fuck yeah, dude. All 23 will be getting my bachelor's, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's all just happening so fast. I finished formatting the first chapter of my dissertation today. Not fun, but it's done. So that's good.
How can the Vanguard?
I feel like they should put champions with enemies like Elusive, Hive, and Tormentors. Yes, and Berserkers from Scourge of the Past, I think, are like the greatest example of how you can make champions still difficult, but more dynamic and less restrictive. Cool little mini game bosses instead of champions. What's your dissertation on? Okay, so the official scientific name, I think I'm going to title my dissertation, the amphiphilic copolymer facilitated extraction of membrane proteins. Something like that. Essentially, I design and I make polymers, which are very, very long organic molecules that have the unique ability, when incubated with membranes, to form nanodiscs containing the proteins in those membranes. Makes them much easier to study, and the idea is eventually you'll be able to fully characterize those proteins and elucidate their shapes in order to inform things like drug development, things like that, like medication, stuff like that. But my dissertation is actually like shaping up to be pretty easy because I already have 2 published papers, and the third one we are editing right now. So most dissertations are 2 or 3 chapters, so I'll have 3 published papers, which can be my 3 chapters. I'll just have like an on the look and conclusion chapter, which is like, you know, what's next in the field. Write an intro, and like I'm fucking done. But first chapter, like I said, formatted. I'm already at 70 pages. So it's like, but they make stupid rules. It's like the whole thing has to be size 12 font, has to be double spaced. A figure, you can only have 1 figure on a page. Just like stupid rules. It's like, why? These are not good rules. Who makes these rules? They're bad.
Come back safe.
You're majoring in computer science? Fuck yeah, dude. If I could go back, I probably would have done something like that. How did Berserkers function? I never played Beyond Light, so I don't know anything about Destiny 2. Oh, so they were in Scourge of the Past, and I think only Scourge of the Past. And what would happen is if you got close to them, they would pop a shield, like a slowing bubble. But when they popped a slowing bubble, they would have an orange crit spot on their chest open and 1 on their back. And essentially, the way it was supposed to work is 2 people would go in, he would pop his shield. Oh, it wasn't the slowing bubble, was it? Was it? It might have been. I don't exactly remember. There might have been a slowing bubble, there might not have been. But you were supposed to shoot the front and back of him before he finished his animation. And if you didn't shoot the front and back of him, if you did, it stunned and you could do damage. If you didn't, he would just like one shot. He would just go poof and just snipe you and you would just fucking die. So they were really cool. They were fun. They were unique. They didn't require any specific type of weapon or anything like that. They were just fun little things. They were the original type of champion, and they were honestly the best type of champion. They were way better than current champions, in my opinion. Just because they were, once again, more dynamic, less restrictive, still challenging. Yeah, you can solo them. There were ways to do it, but usually like swords, like you'd shoot sword swipe and get their back. There were certain guns. I think like Anarchy maybe could over penetrate, something like that. Ricochet rounds, I think. Like there are a couple ways that you could solo them, but yeah, Outbreak as well. Yeah, if you got enough spots, it would hit his back. So, they're cool. Okay. Let's go to Ada. Oh, wait. Let me make sure. Pull up this. Yo, TH, what's up, man? My New Year's was good. How was yours? Yo, 31 rice cakes. More rice cakes than a man will ever need. How many more? What do we have? Like 10 more? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay. But yeah, that sort of thing, like, that's the exact sort of thing I think we need, like. But we shall see.
Welcome
Who knows if
back.
that works? It'll ever happen. I want A to be kind of useful before and change the transmog material to someone else. I wouldn't be surprised if Ada eventually comes back as like seasonal content, but like they've been doing a really good job cycling people in and out of the story. But that being said, like, you know, obviously Beyond Light's next season, shit is gonna go down. We'll probably lose. So it's like, how does Ada help us between then and Final Shape? Maybe the Black Armory has some secret weapon or something that can help us. So maybe we do see an Ada season. That'd be sick. I don't know. I really, really want us to lose in Lightfall though, like real bad. Like I said, I've compared it to it before, like an Infinity War moment. But if that happens, how do they keep the seasons interesting and not just depressing for a year, you know? We'll see. I'm excited though. Is there a way to form rice cakes? I think they just come from like random shit on the moon. Black Armory reissue are yeah, dude. I'm down for that. Hammerhead was a goat. Kindled Orchid was a goat. That was a god roll right there. Too bad I already have one, but I prefer Perpep to killing Wind, but still not bad. Probably by introducing new allies from old enemies. Yeah, I think you're right. That sort of thing is almost certainly, like I've been saying, like we need like a, so I keep drawing the comparison from Lightfall to Infinity War and Final Shape to Endgame. And so like between all of these DLCs, we need, between the two DLCs, Lightfall and Final Shape, we need like a Captain Marvel, like a super stupidly powerful ally to help us out. And I think that's going to be Mara. Like I think, yeah, we'll have Mara. I don't know about Aramis. Like I think Aramis might just be bad. I think Clovis might just be bad. Like I think they might be disciples in their own ways, and I'm not really sure how that's going to work, but I wouldn't be surprised if it works out like that. Where originally I thought every year of this season was about the Witness getting another disciple. So Haunted was Callus, Plunder was Aramis, and then this season it's either about Shivu finally proving herself and becoming a full disciple, or it's about Aramis fully proving herself and becoming a full disciple, or they could throw the curveball and make Clovis a disciple. Like, they could go so many ways. I just think it would be really cool. But then I think next year, every season, we're going to gain an ally. So yeah, we have like I said, Savathun, Marasov, maybe Rasputin as like a guardian somehow. Because like we're going to have Archangel, which would be cool. But originally in Destiny 1, the idea was that Rasputin became a guardian, I believe, in that scrapped story. And they've started like this whole year has been like or I guess the last 2 years they've been sprinkling in kind of like retooled storylines from the beginning of Destiny that didn't get used. And so like maybe we finally see Rasputin become like a really strong guardian or something. And then stuff like that. So Shah Han becomes a god in Lightfall. Shah Han's a fucking disciple. I bet in this next year we will finally meet Fenchurch. We've had a lot of hints towards Fenchurch this season, and I would not be surprised if we actually see him, because he's part of the hidden. So we might actually get ourselves like a cool little ally there. Clovis would become a disciple. It's possible because he hates the Traveler in the light, so he'd side with the darkness to destroy the Traveler. Yeah. I mean, he's been tempted by the darkness before. That was a huge part of his storyline in the Beyond the Light Collector's Edition lore. The darkness is the reason why Clovis made Exos in the first place. So I don't think a relationship in some, not like a romantic relationship, but some sort of interaction between him and the witnesses, I don't think that's actually too out of the realm of possibility, in my opinion. Who is that? Fenchurch is Tess Eververse's like uncle or grandfather or whatever, but he's actually part of the hidden. He's part of Ikora's elite group of spies with Eris and a couple other people. I wouldn't be surprised if Shaw was a disciple. Yo, longtime hero, thank you so much for becoming a mother chicken. Enjoy your golden Oryx next to your name in chat, your custom emotes, and thank you for supporting the channel. That's fucking awesome. Thank you. It's okay. No. It keeps, when I switch something over to my inventory, there we go. It's taking shit away and I don't know why it's doing it. My vault's not full. Okay. I wonder if we'll ever get a raid inside the Traveler. I hope so. I mean, they've made so many hints to seeing inside the Traveler. The question is if this is the Light and Dark Saga, is there room for the Traveler in Saga 2? You know? Or is the Traveler going away? Is it going dormant? Do we not need the Traveler anymore after Saga 1? What happens? I'm really curious about that. We'll see. Crazy how we aren't part of the hidden. Yeah, I don't think they can do. I don't know. It's always weird making us part of things. Like we were Iron Lords in Destiny 1, now we're not. Like it's weird how that works. I think they try to make these things seem as like mythical and exclusive as possible. And I think part of that is like not letting us actually join them, even though it'd be really cool. I just don't know if it really fits in with the like we've worked really closely with the hidden in Witch Queen. But how does anything in Destiny work without the light and dark, though? There's no way it's really going away. I don't think it'll go away, but I think it won't be the main oppressive force. I think there are lots of things in Destiny that work without the light and dark. Ahamkara, the Vex, really. I mean, only one small sect of the Vex. The I forget their name off the top of my head. They're the ones we fight in Spire. Like, they're the only ones who care about the light and the darkness. The rest don't. The 9 aren't really entities of light and darkness. Yeah, the Soul Divisive, thank you. The Aphelion aren't really about light and darkness. Like, there are quite a few things in Destiny lore that maybe we've interacted with, maybe we haven't, that aren't necessarily about light and darkness, right? There are other types of power in this universe. So just know something on the Revelry title. It's nothing to do with Revelry. It's your title. If you complete everything in the events the previous year. Yeah. I think they chose that as like a throwback to the Revelry. That's kind of my theory. What about the 9? I said the 9. I literally said the 9. Yeah, I agree. The 9 aren't really light and darkness. They're kind of their own thing. I would be shocked. If the next saga doesn't deal heavily with the 9 and Ahamkara. These are two huge presences in the Destiny universe that would sell like really well in terms of seasonal content and stuff. It would get people really excited, and I they're really huge, like in the lore. Like, I would be shocked if we don't get more storylines surrounding those two things. Gotta go. Good luck with the farming. Thank you, Ollie. Have a great night. The Ahamkara saga, the saga of wishes and dreams or some shit like that. Like, that'd be sick. And then more along the lines of gameplay, Ghost Revives, Light and Dark, Super's abilities. I mean, those would still exist, obviously. I think it would be more about, like, we conquered the darkness, we're an agent of the light who can also use the darkness. What's next? You know, what else can threaten us?
To work.
Have you ever seen Supernatural? That's like my favorite comparison to this. Supernatural, a lot of TV shows do this, but Supernatural was like notorious for like, here's the biggest big bad, and then the next season they would be like, actually, there's someone worse. They did that like 14 times. And so it's like, in Supernatural in the beginning, it was like angels and demons were like light and dark, the big thing. And then after like season 4 or 5, there was like another big bad with another huge thing. And then it was like literally every couple of seasons, it just kept getting like crazier and crazier. And I think that's like, you know, obviously I don't know if Destiny's gonna go that long to allow for 14 sagas or seasons, but I think it'll be very similar with Destiny. Like, oh, our war with the darkness is over, but oh fuck, we opened a rift to another dimension and now there's the things, you know, shit like that, right? Shit like that. So, oh, Siva's another thing. Like, I think Siva in the introduction of like the more sophisticated Siva, like with the Cloud Striders and whatever the fuck that new exotic's called. Like, I think that could be setting something up. Like, I think we're heading towards more like a ethereal technology based thing. So ethereal being the 9 and the Ahamkara, and technology being Vex and Siva. I feel like they've set themselves up really well for a future season here. Quicksilver, yeah, thank you.
Speak. Did I chorus?
It seems the biggest threat to us currently is the Witness Evil Darkness. Once that's dealt with, we get to explore maybe outside of the solar system. I agree. That's also what I'm hoping for. I want to see more alien stuff, you know? I care... I don't really care as much about soul stuff anymore, Milky Way stuff anymore. Like, let's go out. Let's see new crazy shit, you know? So we'll see. I hope so too, though. That's also my thoughts about the whole thing. Aren't all the Ahamkara dead, though? Yeah, I mean, we were told that, and then we killed Riven, you know? I think it's... Bungie could very easily, Greg, just go, but wait, there's more, you know? Like, that's not hard to write into a story.
Here to help.
All known Ahamkara are dead. That's right. I mean, they could very easily be like, oh, someone made a wish for it to seem like the Ahamkara were dead, but they were really just, they became the Ahamkara king or some shit, you know? And then there's a whole pocket galaxy with millions of Ahamkara. We have to kill them, you know, or some shit like that. Like, if Bungie wants it to happen, they can write it to make it happen, you you know? In the Ahamkara cell, is Gary coming back? Are you talking by Gary's? Do you mean Gaul? Because Gaul's probably big dead. I want to have spaceships where we can, space battles where we control our ship. No, I don't want that actually. I mean, it's fine. Like, I'm not gonna like turn it away, but you more often than not, ship mechanics in games are not good. Visiting the planet that Drifter talks about. Isn't Drifter probably talking about Enceladus? I think. Or maybe not. I feel like something what's the 15th wish? I would be so shocked if we don't get the 15th. I bet. Like, I've been calling it for years, and I'm still going to call it. Between Final Shape and Lightfall, between those two DLCs, we are going to have a 15th wish season where there's going to be a secret for the 15th wish that is going to break the curse on the Dreaming City, and then that is going to allow us to team up with Mara and make her super powerful. I guarantee it. It's going to happen. It is literally free content for Bungie. It is so free. It would be the most exciting thing that's ever happened in Destiny. People would freak out. I can see the articles now. The 5-year mystery of the 15th wish is finally over. It's literally, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I hope it's a huge community puzzle and then we finally solve it and it's a huge plot point for one of the seasons. I think that would be fucking awesome. Isn't the 15th wish the last wish raid? That's like, look, that is the nerd neck way of explaining it. But if around when Last Wish came out, there were 15 triumphs hidden in the database, and the 15th one was for a 15th wish. I don't know, it was probably cut during development or something, but at some point in time, the 15th wish was supposed to be its own thing. Also, if you look at Riven's eyes, it makes the number 15 upside down. It's like, it's very clear at some point they were planning something pretty big for the 15th wish, and then it either got cut or no one ever found it or figured it out. I feel like if it was in the game and no one ever figured it out, I feel like Bungie would have been teasing it though. Like I feel like they'd be teasing it after all this time and say like, oh, there's still one secret no one's ever figured out. But the fact that that never happened and they won't talk about it, I'm telling you, they're going to use it as a story point at some point. For sure. For sure. Enceladus is a plot thread that isn't finished. Kay did say something as there we originally thought it was a crypt. Oh, so that's because Europa was originally supposed to be Enceladus. If you look at so Europa is based off of concept art from Destiny 1. Like I mentioned, a lot of these last 3 years have been Bungie going back and taking unused concepts from Destiny 1 and putting them in Destiny 2 and actually making them content. One of those things was Enceladus. And so if you look up Enceladus, look, I'll actually just fucking do it. 1 second. Give me a second. They might get wiped. They might not on an unalloyed Earth. We don't know. Destiny Enceladus concept art. Oh, my caps lock's on. That's toxic. Ignore the concept art here. So there's a couple here. You can see it's very clearly. This is what influenced Europa. You have the ice with the red in it. This is literally where Xur stands, right? Where Varric stands. This is what Europa was based off of. But in these you can see Saturn's in the background, not Jupiter. So these were Enceladus originally. But at some point it changed. And so all of that stuff about, Cade saying it's on Enceladus was probably originally about the Deepstone Crypt, but Bungie pivoted away from Enceladus and went to Europa instead.
Greetings.
Which shader do you use on your armor? Vex Precursor Chrome. It's the best. Doesn't this strip? I just made the strip the other day. I think it looks so good. I love this chest piece, and I love how it's open. a lot of Warlock robes are too closed and you don't really get to show off the rest of your armor. But I love how it kind of flares, especially around the legs, so you actually get to show off your boots, and it doesn't take up too much arm space. Like, just a really nice centerpiece as a piece of armor, but without obscuring too much of your other stuff. I think that's really cool. Bro, I just got baited by the game. What the frick? Ha! Why are you doing that? I fucking broke failsafe. You can still use it for something cool though, since it's on the table. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think they're ruling it out. I think Europa was just easier to pronounce than Enceladus. And they were like, hey, maybe our fans will enjoy this. It has a little bit more clickiness. Was there any planet in Destiny 2 that is in the real world? I mean, clearly all the planet locations game are a real planet. I mean, you could argue that the Throne World isn't. The Dreaming City isn't. The Tangled Shores technically in the asteroid belt, but, you know. But in terms of, like, actual, like, Mercury, Mars, no, they're all real. Just want to give you my cookies. I have 16 more cookies for you. What the hell's going on here? Yeah, I was hoping it was gonna re-instance me. I don't know if this is the same guy that was here just a second ago. I think I have to go back to orbit. No, she's online. See how she's glowing? Sometimes her model just doesn't glow and she doesn't talk to you. I don't know what causes that. We're not on speaking terms right now. Now, it's been a while now. I remember she was doing that, like, with Beyond Light, I think. It is what it is. I'm gonna have, like, 70 or 80 of these gifts. Which is pretty cool. Man, I hope it works. But I also kind of hope it doesn't. You know? Nessus is real. It is, it's an exoplanet. I believe it's actually called a dwarf. Oh, fuck. But yeah, it's or it's a centaur planet, is I think what they call it. But yeah. I mean, it obviously doesn't look like this, but it is a real planet. Or exo, small body mass. Does anyone know if 165 hertz monitor will work with Series X and PS5? As in, like, what will the FPS be like? Well, okay, so a monitor... So 165 hertz means you can essentially go up to 165 frames per second. So your frames will be whatever, as long as you have the correct, you know, HDMIs or display ports or whatever. I don't know what the new consoles use. Probably HDMIs. It'll go up to what your consoles will go to, but it's not gonna, if you have an 80, let's say you have 144 frame hertz monitor and 165, they're not gonna make your console put out more frames. So, and in fact, a lot of times, your display, I don't know how it works with consoles, but with like PCs, the more monitors you have and the larger the monitors, the more your video card has to work for that as well. So, like, I get less performance on my video card because I use 3 monitors. It's slightly less, but it is measurable. So, it's just the type of thing to keep in mind. Yeah, I would be surprised if any game on a console hit 165 frames. I think most consoles are pretty hard locked to 60 FPS, and like maybe on some really optimized games, 120. But I haven't played on a console since 120 became like widely achievable. So, all right, call me Bungie. We're gonna fight. Hello. How was your nap? I think Kitty's still sleeping on the small couch. What a lard. Jesse, 2 PvP is 120 on new gen, but PvE is 60. Oh, that's kind of cool that they do that, though. Is it like, do you actually hit 120 a lot, or is that just like the max? Because that seems pretty high for a console. You see my frames? I'm locked at 144. It's not Game Informer. It was GameSpot, something like that. Some fucking bots. I tweeted it out. Oh, fragments. Okay, yeah. Is there much of a difference between 144 and 165? It varies from person to person. So the amount that you perceive differences in frames is largely based off of things like your reaction time. And so, like, I can't answer that question because for some people, yes, it's a pretty big difference, but for some people, no. You know? Yeah, I can show you my fragments, by the way. These are fragments I use. Singeing, ashes, eruption, char. Oh, game rants. Yeah, those are the fuckers. If you read any of their articles, it's pretty clear that whoever writes those is, like, not very good at the game or doesn't know what they're talking about. I'm on, excuse me, I almost fucking offed there. I'm on the Last Word podcast this week, and I'm totally gonna bring that up. I'm gonna say it completely unprovoked and see if anyone catches onto it. But I'm gonna be like, did you know most people actually hope that the Tormentors are more like... Wait, what the fuck? Oh. I think that would be pretty funny. So is it dual or triple monitors better? I'm planning my setup and want to know. It's whatever your PC can handle and whatever you want. Like, look, I'm like a monitor junkie. If I could reliably have 5 monitors and still get the performance I want, I would do it. I have found the perfect compromise between efficiency and performance for me is 3 monitors. If I ever switch to a 2 PC setup, I'll probably go to 4. It also, you kind of spoil yourself though, is if you have too many monitors, when you start using a setup that doesn't have them, like at work I only have 2, a laptop screen and a side monitor, you feel it. You feel very heavily limited. And so, widescreen, no. Well, I mean, they're all 16:9. They're all widescreen, but I don't have any ultra wides. Real scare OGs remember the dual monitor capped at 70 hertz days. It was 69 hertz, actually. And I don't think I've ever... The only time I've used dual monitors, I believe, is when I played on console. I think as soon as I upgraded to PC, I immediately went to 3 monitors, I think. Here's some Galler Doodles today. They're delicious. Nice. Yes, I am going to try to keep gifts in return in my Postmaster. We shall see if that works. Could you replace 2 at work with a wide boy? I mean, I could. Look, I'm going to be honest. I don't like ultra wide monitors. Look, you see people have like these crazy fucking 70-inch curved monitors or whatever. That ain't me. I would much rather 2 monitors than 1 ultra wide. The thing about like people are always like, look, but you can fit 2 monitors worth of windows on 1 screen. But it's like, I don't want to have to be like fucking snapping windows left and right. Like monitors. What about the curvy ones? I don't use curvy monitors. I have no interest in curvy monitors. It is not something that I am interested in, and I'm sure as fuck not interested in spending money on one. if people like them, if you like them, more power to you. But it is definitely not my thing. You know, I have like a 24, 27 inch monitor here I play on, something like that, and I'm happy with it. I just don't like the one that the one that I've been, or that I've seen most recently was Amaze got like a fucking like 80-inch curved that he keeps vertical, and it's just like every time I see pictures of it, I'm like, dude, I could not do that. I could not. Like, more power to him. If he likes it, good for him. But it's just like, I could not do that. Didn't there used to be a Petra cookie? It was like a knife one or something. I just realized there's not a Petra, and there's not a Riven cookie. What the fuck? Bungie, I want my money back. There is a Petra cookie? What? Why does it keep fucking doing that? Stop taking shit out of my inventory. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm gonna freak out. What are you taking out of my inventory? We're going to the helm real quick. I'm gonna beat the shit out of Dim. I don't know why it keeps taking shit out of my inventory. Wait, I'm so confused. I didn't get a single bounty to turn in a Petra cookie. Is it because she's not free to play?
I thought I understood what the traveler saw in me. Now.
What? Eva cookie bounties. Like, you guys have literally you guys have seen every single cookie I've made. Or, yeah, I mean, I literally turned them all in today. You guys saw me make a shit ton. You saw my entire horde of cookies. I didn't have a single Petra one because it never once asked me to make it. Ill-fated cookie. Did they low-key remove it? Well, I mean, you can still make it. Like, I just showed that you can still make it. I wonder if the bounty just got accidentally removed or something. Like, I'm not denying that you can make the cookie. But every cookie I make is for a bounty because I want the bright dust. So I always do 5 repeatables, make the 5 cookies. 5 repeatables, make the 5 cookies. Dropped off. Yeah, I must have given Petra one for the quest as well. I must have done that for the quest, but all right, I need Spider and I need, who the fuck's the last guy? Devram. I always forget Devram. All alone in his little tower. Let's go to Devram. Interesting. Interesting. Dude, Bungie was like, no cookies for Petra, man. That's toxic.
What can I do for you?
Alrighty. 29 cookies. Hell yeah. I never completed the fucking quest. What do you get from the quest? I literally have the title gilded. I have the title gilded and I've delivered 700 cookies. And I never completed the quest. Oh, nothing? Okay. It still never asked me to make Petra a cookie. I mean, it just asked me there for the quest, but I never got a bounty to make Petra a cookie. What's the point of doing the quest if... I think the bounty was removed? I bet you can check the database. Dude, that's toxic. What did Petra do wrong, man? Finishing a quest, what are we, nerds? True. For new lights, the Masterwork ovens. Oh. That does make sense. Oh, fuck. He's going. So confused. Okay. I'll finish the quest just because I'm like a completionist, but... Okay, and now we go to Spider. Database says the bounty's there. Well, I mean, the database shows that it's still in the API, but that doesn't mean it's active in the game. There are hundreds of things in the database that aren't in the game. Yeah, dude, I saw that pre-saves. How fucking wild, man. Absolutely fucking wild. I can't believe you thought no one would notice. Yo, Sir Dynamite, how you doing, man?
Shall we make a deal?
Were you off today? No. Nope. Grad students do not get silly things like holidays. My silly friend. What do you think of Trustee? I do not like scout rifles, so I do not use scout rifles unless I'm explicitly told to use scout rifles by Bungie. I just don't think they feel very good most of the time. Or I think there are things that feel way better most of the time. It's probably a better way of saying that. All right, so these are my last cookies to deliver here. Thing is, it's harder to splice something than it actually is to do the low man. I mean, clearly not, right? Because someone spliced it and no one's actually done the solo yet. So, it doesn't actually seem like it was harder. What's on that Matador you got there? Literally perfect. Can you please display the shader that comes with the emblem you have equipped? Yeah. So here's the Matador. Literally, like, perfect. Opening shot, threat detector, accurate eyes, barrel shroud, range masterwork. I would have been happy with the handling masterwork too, but I'm not about to complete it, so. Okay, and the shader, you want to see the shader that comes with this emblem. Hey, Scare, what comp division are you in? How many points is that? I am in... right under Adept. I'm in Plat 3. And I don't know how many points it is. This is the shader that came with it. Small. Wait, no, it's not. Is it? I think this is the shader that came with it. Bungie Foundation colors. Not bad, not bad. You know me, I like my gold. I can show you how many points I have right now, though. So I'm in Plat 1. Plat 1? Wait, does it go 3, 2, 1? Oh, yes, it goes 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I'm in Plat 1 and I'm at 68.82. Yes. Sorry, I forgot it went 3, 2, 1. You think it would go 1, 2, 3 because that's how numbers work. Okay, we are good. So I'm gonna go to the helm. I'm gonna put all this useless shit out of my inventory. And we're gonna see, let's see. I don't know, I do not know how many gifts I got. Do we have any guesses for how many gifts in return are in my postmaster? I'm gonna say 74. $93? God damn, I hope it's that much. You think Soccer could introduce a Siva subclass? No. Siva subclass. Bad. Never. Looks like I'm gonna put all my shit away. I hate the idea of a Siva subclass, dude. I've had a personal vendetta against that idea since I've started my channel. Hey, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Can you deliver a cookie to Choo Choo Charles? I wish. 93? Wait, didn't someone say that? Jack was like literally the first guest and he said that. What the fuck? Bro, Jack, you been counting? You explain why? It's just such a bad idea, man. I don't know. I don't like the idea. It makes me sad. Siva's the second best thing in the game. I like Siva. I do not like the idea of a Siva subclass. Oh, Jesus Christ. That scared the shit out of me. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Good use of Bungie resources. Good Bungie. I like Bungie. Okay. Let's go kill some things with snowballs, I guess. I'm gonna complete this weekly on all my characters, so. How do you get the dog to appear? I have a video on it. You should turn on notifications. But, you have to find all 50 drones. So there are 50, for these here, there are 50 security drones that you can destroy with Revision 0. When you destroy all 50 of them, there's a door, a secret door in Seraph Station, the Seraph Shield mission that you can open. And it's got like a little jump puzzle. And the dog's at the end. And when you interact with the dog, it goes to the helm. Yo, NorCal, Happy New Year, my friend. How you doing?
In the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair and the High Servitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
No bad Bungie resources, don't get me wrong, I like the extra dog, but we need drop rates increased. Dog, do you understand what resources means? How do you get the dog plushie? It'll probably be available in a couple weeks. So keep in mind, we technically weren't supposed to get the dog today or this week. It was supposed to be next week. Because next week is when you would be able to do, next week being tomorrow. Next week is when you would be able to get both the door and the laser upgrade. But people were skipping it by being in a fire team with both upgrades, or by just bypassing the lasers. Bad Bungie resources not a Siva subclass. Bad idea. What in the fuck? Strikes aren't it for snowballs. Go to our Europa last sector. Better way to finish faster? Nah, dude. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch. Well, especially this strike is going to be sick. This has way more ads than the lost sector. Watch this. Hey, I want to use a snowball. Go away. Oh, I tried to ear edge that guy. Wait. Why is there no snowball in this room? There's gonna be one right here for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Die. Double kill. See that? Except I didn't know these bounties were... Well, I kind of knew these bounties were a thing, but I didn't really plan for it. And so I bought all the upgrades after I got the triumphs, unfortunately. Bad Scarrow move. How many completions on the strike? In the hundreds or thousands? Probably billions, honestly. If you count Destiny 1 completions as well, so many, man. It is a good strike, though. I do have to say, of all the strikes they could have brought back, I'm glad it was a good one.
Great. The way out of here is sealed.
Are you saving the weekly dining bounties for Lightfall or are you claiming? I am saving them. I'm saving this one. I claimed the deliver cookies one for some reason. I don't really make the rules. I don't know why I did that. But I'm gonna save this one. See, dude, this one's gonna be so fast.
I'll need time.
Bye, nerd. Goodbye. Freeze you later. Oh, it's my teammate. Yeah, Sylv? Is it the crow one? I saw the crow one, but I didn't want to take anyone's work. Immaculate Misconception? Oh, dude, that's like a really good Motionless in White song. Dude, the crow one was pretty funny. Do you remember exotic class items for Destiny 1? Yes, we need more shit like that, dude. Yes, yes, yes. More cosmetics for grind. Like, we have so many vendors that we just upgrade for, like, no reason. And, it's just like, come on. You know, where's my thing for getting Shaxx to level 1 billion, dude, you know? We need more shit like that. How am I not at 50 yet, by the way? Oh, I accidentally shot my forbearance. There we go. Sorry, teammates. Actually, I kind of like this. Wait. First score. I'm gonna try to hot swap this. I don't know if I'll stay in his fire team, but I really hope so. Please tell me I already have the bounty. Oh, shit. Speedrun, 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 bound, Bungie app, Bungie app, Bungie app, Bungie app. Bungie app. Give me bounties, give me bounties, give me bounties, give me bounties. Give me bounties. I'm trying to speedrun. Bounties. Eva weekly acquire bounty. Oh, they filled. I was hoping I could speedrun it. That's fine. All right, well, 50 kills on this guy. Nessus has the worst strikes in the game out of any place. I don't know, dude. The moon has the worst strikes. Strike.
Guardian, we've picked up a high-gain transmission. Origin point is somewhere along the coast, near the Cosmodrome.
That's Rasputin, the AI Warmind. If I'm understanding him correctly, it's a distress call. There are so few ballet fans left, Guardian. It'd be a shame to lose him.
Sadly, the faction has passed on. Well, I mean, we still have some factions, right? Like, we don't have, like, the factions that you commonly think of, but you still have Crucible, you know, you still have Shaxx rank up, Zavala, Iron Banner, Gambit. They could still do exotic class items like that. I think that'd be sick. I don't know why they don't. I don't know, 7th Circle's pretty good. I don't like their old stuff as much as a lot of people do. Like, personally, my favorite Motionless album is actually this album, Scoring the End of the Earth. Or Scoring the End of the World, but I really like Disguise. Reincarnate's really good. I mean, pretty much, Creatures is fine. Like, I don't dislike it, but my favorite stuff is definitely stuff. I think, like, post-Infamous is, like, my favorite era. Rasputin's a ballet fan? Yes. And we learned this week, in fact, that that's actually because of Anna. Hey Scared, have you sold Spyro Master? I'd love to see your shred on that. Last boss insanely hard. I have not. It's not because I wouldn't want to, but this season I've been grinding. Like, we just have so many triumphs and titles this season. I've just been focused on that. But I actually am almost done with the title grind. So maybe I can find some time for some challenges here late in the season before Lightfall. We'll see. We'll see. I definitely want to get back into challenges at some point. Oh my gosh, how many things are in that? I just remember fractions. Does anyone know what happened to them? Yeah, Dead Orbit's gone. They ran away. New Monarchy's dumb. And Future World died.
Plus, I'm actually not that great at
What are you most excited for most in Lightfall? The raid. Always the raid. Answer is always the raid. Very excited for the raid. Because it's going to be fucking phenomenal. Does this ship not drop? Oh, there we go. I'm very excited. New raid content is always my favorite. Of course, the story, we know so little about it. I'm very excited about that. Nine? What the? I believe I should be on your day one team. Dude, we already have a day one team of Aid. We plan this shit out years in advance. You should be on Andy's team, though. Wait, were you on Andy's team? Up the raid has like 8 encounters. If you expect anything other than 4 encounters, you're probably going to be disappointed. Bungie has made it very clear at this point that 4 encounters is their favorite. And that's all they're interested in. Now you voice soloed, yeah?
I've got access. Let's go.
Yo, Peter, thank you so much for becoming a mother chicken again, man. How you been? It's been a while, Peter. How you doing, man?
I'm detecting comm signals deep in the vault.
2 times Europa lost hectares for 50 snow kills. It's it's going to be a lot longer because I have the upgrades. I'm just vibing with Nos here and 12_G__ shotgun. My homies. Never get picked for day 1 teams. I ended up looking for them with my group of friends that have very limited loadouts. That was like literally the exact reason I joined Rough back in the day, because it was like I was super competitive about day 1s and my friends weren't. And so I wanted to join a group of people who are a little bit more competitive. And now my current group, love them to death. Some of them aren't really as committed or as competitive as I am, but they're still the best group of raiders I've ever had. So I just I want a world's first, you know.
I could try to override Rasputin's system locks, but no telling how he might react.
How dare you, dude? True. Like 680 cookies earlier? Sheesh.
Oh, it worked. Maybe too well.
We got 15. So in regular VOG, in like Destiny 2 regular VOG, we got 9th. We got 15th in challenge, 15th King's Fall challenge, and in a new raid, Vow was 30th. So we're hoping to get. We really want a top 10 placement. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I think we can do it. I'd be very happy with it, of course, as anyone would be. But you know, we'll just have to see, man. How's the PhD coming along? Dude, I literally applied for graduation today. So my defense is going to be sometime in late May or early April. I have to defend by April 14th. So I started asking my committee what a good day would be today. We're going to get that worked out over the next week or so. But yeah, man, I will be Dr. Scarrow here very soon. It's a little scary if everything goes all right, which it should. But it's scary, but I'm excited. What was your placement in the new dungeon? It wasn't that good. It was like in the 50s, I think, or 40s. I thought it was way better, but dungeons are always weird because not everyone's like on the same start line. Like we had to fly to the tower first and shit. So next time we'll be a little more prepared. I just wish they did dungeons in a little bit more of an official capacity.
Lock and key down here.
Adding doctors like gilding your name? Yes. True.
I guess it helps he really doesn't like visitors.
Would you ever drop YouTube for a doctor life? So what? So I won't be a doctor. I'll have a doctorate. But I won't be like a medical doctor. But YouTube is not my job. YouTube's just a hobby. Like I have already dropped YouTube for a chemist life because I'm a chemist.
That shank's been modified to crack his system. Let's take it out.
Chemistry is, what does that emote mean? Wait, what's wrong with chemistry, dude? I'll box you with knowledge. Chemistry's fucking awesome. Yes, but yeah, I will get that IRL title. I've never thought about it like that, but it's pretty funny. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, don't kill me. Wait, I'm about to dunk on this nervous snowballs. Oh, God, no, I'm not. All right, we'll go try this Lost Sector strat.
Has the Vanguard tried to reach out to him recently? Get him to understand we're allies.
The last time we sent in a team was years ago. We found what remained of their buddies scattered across the sky. Watch.
That's toxic.
Noted.
In the meantime, I'm sending a team to seal the vault.
Let's go, my idea. Never mind, I'm not doing it anymore. What you grinding for? I'm just getting my weeklies done here real quick for the dawning before it leaves tomorrow. You remember that one random stream when everyone changed their name and profile pictures to Gun? Dude, Gun Gang! That shit was awesome. I'm telling you. Forcer should bring that back. Can you fucking donate some of those legendary shards? Dude, I don't even have that many. 60,000? I'm pretty much poor. Damn it, I wish you could turn these upgrades off, man. I'm still in my own kills. Organic chemistry is very cool. I'm a polymer chemist, so I use a lot of organic chemistry, but not as, it's not my favorite. God, I really don't like this pulse. It's so slow. Or this fusion. You're at 700? What do you mean? Dude, your skill-related issues do not reflect my socioeconomic status in Destiny. You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna stream the new raid in Lightfall? Always do, always will. Absolutely. It's my one time of the year to show I'm not a bot. Stop fucking pushing me, dude. Never mind. I'm still a bot. Okay, we completed this one. What's the roll in that rose? It's pretty good. It's not perfect. It doesn't have the best barrels, but it's opening shot per pet. Which I want rangefinder on it, so it's like, you know, could be better. But polymer grip, appended mag, arrowhead, so it's pretty good with the exception of it not having our rangefinder on it. So it's like I'll probably never use it. What's your dissertation topic for your doctoral degree? I was just telling them I got to name it. Or my draft name today. I just picked a draft name today. Is the design and synthesis of amphiphilic copolymers for facilitated detergent-free protein extraction or something like that. Close enough. Close enough. There's gonna be, that's probably not the final one, but we'll come up with something. This hand cannon feels way better than Rose. I got an alright roll of this one too. I'm gonna be going hard when it comes back though. Because I want a good one. Detergent isn't the same thing as the detergent you're thinking of. So it's not dissimilar. Detergents are just amphiphilic molecules that are usually small molecules, and they can usually form like micelles and stuff like that. So usually when you isolate, so like membrane proteins, if you think about think back to biology, there's a couple different types of membranes. You have structural, different types of proteins. You have structural proteins, proteins that like give your cells their shape, in between cells, stuff like that. You have water soluble proteins, things like insulin, things like that. Your blood has a lot of proteins just floating around. And then the last one and the hardest to study are membrane proteins, proteins that are embedded in your cellular membrane. And usually are you serious? You need to isolate them to study them. But when they do that, they usually use detergents, and it breaks apart your membrane and it isolates the proteins. And then you can, study them. But the problem is a membrane protein structure is largely dictated on its interaction with its environment. So if you use the detergent to blow apart the membrane and get rid of the lipids, and you're left with just the protein, it loses those interactions with the surrounding membrane, and thus you lose a lot of the function. Thus your study doesn't really matter, because it's not going to have the correct shape anyways. But there are certain polymers you can use, and when you incubate them with membrane protein systems, they isolate the protein surrounded by some lipids from the native environment, thus keeping it much closer shape, and you can do that. They form a little nanodisc. And my study is designing new polymers to make these new nanodiscs that are either favorable in some way, higher efficiency, higher selectivity, more native-like states, or designing polymers that allow us to do more fundamental investigations on this process and discover why it works, because no one really knows why it works. So if you ever go into space to do your research, not how polymer chemistry works. Do you mind saying that all again? I mean, I can. Essentially, proteins, hard to study, because when you remove them, they lose their shape. So I make polymers that allows them. Polymers are very long chain organic molecules. You might know them as plastics. Polyethylene, for instance, is a polymer. Your phone, this is a polycarbonate screen. This is probably some type of isoprene or butyl rubber. Polymers, very, very long chain materials. But I make polymers that allow you to extract proteins in their native shape, structure. Science class? Hey, it's what I do, Oh, hell yeah, I get 6 shots, brother. Well, I don't even know what LMG this is. Is this the new Trials one? Nope. Oh, Jesus Christ. Leave me the fuck alone. Scaro phone reveal? I've shown my phone on the stream before. I don't know. Why do I know what my phone looks like? What the... How many? 25? Man, you're telling me how to do this shit again? Gonna take Chem 1, 2, 3 and then go to university? Nice. Well, if you ever have any questions, I literally teach chem as part of my graduate work. Is it possible for people to drink lunar water, Scaro, or impossible? There is no water. So impossible, because lunar water, the insinuation there is that there is water on the moon, which there is not. Yo, Dark Matter, what's up, dude? I just know butyl, if that's how it's spelled, is technically the stuff that we get all gummy on handles and stuff and gross after a long time. What are you are specifically talking about butyl rubber? Yeah, butyl is technically a type of group, like how you spell it there. It's just 4 carbons. So like if you have like 4 carbons in an alkyl chain. That's called a butyl group. And, you know, you can append that to all sorts of different stuff. But butyl rubber is isobutylene and... I'm trying to think. Like, tires are made out of SBS, which is styrene, butylene, styrene, I think. I'm trying to think of butylene rubber. Butylene rubber might be like a shorthand for isobutylene combined with something. I do not recall off the top of my head. It's not really my my focus in polymer chemistry. Isn't really materials. Traditional structure is better to farm. Your face is better to farm. I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. I don't know if it's just me, but hot polyethylene smells like porridge. It shouldn't smell like anything. So when you smell things, that's because there's volatile substances, and polymers are typically not volatile, and especially not polyethylene that you would come into contact with. So you might be smelling like plasticizers in it, but you're almost certainly not smelling it. Unless there's like really short chain polyethylene, or you're just like snorting rubber, which would be kind of bad for you, so don't. I mean, I'm not your dad or anything, but at least I don't think so. I'm not taking any DNA tests. I don't know what the game just did to my camera there, by the way. Yo, Zolo, what's up, dude? Oh, I thought those were bad guys. Oh, that's a bad guy. Oh, whatever. Fuck him. Yeah, man. Just chemist things as you do. But I'm just so excited. It's been really sinking in lately, just like how close I really am in applying for graduation's the wildest things. My worst nightmare is I get my application back and they're like, "Oh, you forgot to sign up for the correct number of hours or whatever." Because when you're a grad student, so I haven't taken classes in 3 years, right? That's how it goes with being a grad student. You take them your first 2 years, and then you just sign up for research hours, which is really the university saying, "Hey, we have insurance on this person." And so it's like, I'm just so worried that I didn't sign up for the correct number of hours or just something. I know I did, and I feel like the department or university would have told me if I didn't, but I'm just so paranoid. Like, I just don't want anything to go wrong, you know? Very nervous about all of that. But, I mean, it'll be fine. Just nervous. And also, I hope my defense is easy. Just want to graduate, yo. It's good you have passive income from YouTube during that. I mean, I get paid as a grad student. So STEM grad students, you teach. It's part of your thing. Like, your college will waive your tuition and they'll pay you for teaching and doing research. And so, like, I teach right now, for the past 4 semesters, I've taught advanced synthetic chemistry. So, like, you know, I teach a couple classes a week and then I get not a lot of money for it, but it's not like YouTube's my only source of income. Plus, I have my wife who makes like way more than I do, so. Okay. Wait, can you break that? It's a very interesting rock formation. All right, everyone. Well, do any students know you from YouTube? If they have, they have not told me, thankfully. So, you're over here, have a goddamn doctorate. Not yet, in May. And my March or April. My 17-year-old ass who hasn't even had a freshman year. I mean, I'm 25 though, right? Like, I've got quite a bit of years on you, so I wouldn't, you know, whatever. I'm gonna go eat dinner because I'm fucking hungry, and my wife just woke up from a nap, so I want to go talk to her. Tomorrow, Iron Banner is here. New story. Second catalyst, probably, for Revision 0. All sorts of stuff tomorrow. It's going to be a busy day. So I'm pretty excited about that. And, yeah. it'll be a fun time. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. And, yeah, I'm excited. Let's see what this stronghold thing's like tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone. Peace out.